Today we'll be taking a look at CM Punk's comments about his involvement and role with The Fiend versus Randy Orton. We'll also discuss what Charlotte has responded to involving AEW. So ever since he first appeared, The Fiend's objective has been very clear. He's going after everyone that has wronged Bray Wyatt in the past. That's been his mission right from the jump. He went after Finn for the history they had. The Fiend then went after Braun Strowman, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Daniel Bryan, and so many more individuals that did him wrong in the past. The Fiend is now locked in on Randy Orton for a handful of reasons, and probably has the most history with Randy Orton more than any of his other past feuds. Originally, The Fiend vs. Randy Orton started because of The Fiend remembering what Randy Orton did to Bray back in 2016 and 2017. Randy Orton became a Bray Wyatt follower for a while, a member of the Wyatt family. They even became tag team champions together. But that tag team would end up being short-lived. Bray Wyatt became WWE champion. Randy Orton turned on him, burned down the Wyatt family house, and took the WWE title from Bray. So that was really the main foundation for The Fiend versus Randy Orton. But Bray Wyatt, being the storytelling genius that he is, provided even bigger, deeper backstory for Randy Orton versus The Fiend. Bray Wyatt posted this tweet on Twitter, his first tweet in several months. "Someday, someone will break you so badly that you'll become unbreakable. The Joker." He included the red circle and a WWE Raw picture from over a decade ago, where Randy Orton punted Bray Wyatt when he was a part of the Nexus and playing the character of Husky Harris. So we know that the red circle represents everything coming full circle. Bray has been very big on the entire full circle idea. He's a strong believer that what goes around comes around. So Randy Orton took Bray Wyatt out over 10 years ago, so it's coming full circle now, and The Fiend aims to take Randy Orton out now. So you can see that Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton goes more back than just 2016. Randy Orton punted Husky Harris and literally ended that character's run in WWE. The last time Husky Harris was seen was that night that he was punted by Randy Orton. So could you make the argument that Randy Orton is responsible for all the changes that happened to Bray Wyatt? It's a possibility for sure. But here's where CM Punk's involvement comes into play. CM Punk was Bray Wyatt's leader during their time together in the new Nexus. Punk was a pretty harsh leader. There was even a segment that showed CM Punk punishing Husky Harris and hitting him backstage. Not only that, but of course the night of the actual punt, CM Punk and the rest of Nexus was nowhere to be found to help Husky Harris. So you put all that together, and you can say that CM Punk could be seen as a target and one of those people that wronged Bray Wyatt in the past. CM Punk doesn't want The Fiend or Bray Wyatt coming after him at all. CM Punk responded to that recent tweet from Bray Wyatt and had this to say to him: "I tried to warn him. Randall never listened. Hope you don't hold a grudge for that little whipping incident. Bygones and such." So a playful response there by CM Punk. He referenced that punishment that he gave Bray Wyatt backstage and hopes that Bray doesn't hold a grudge against him. If CM Punk ever does return to WWE, it looks like there's already one superstar that will be waiting to get revenge on him. Speaking of CM Punk, what's the latest on his return to the ring? Well, there hasn't been anything new. His former co-worker and former WWE reporter, Renee Young, did recently comment on Punk's return to the ring. Renee feels like it'll be a shame if he truly never wrestles again. She feels like it's just who he is, and that he'll have so much to offer to WWE, AEW, or wherever he ends up. And that's true. If he returns to WWE, he can have a whole revenge arc, or this massive comeback arc. Even in AEW, fans would still go crazy for his return, and he'll easily bring a crazy amount of attention to AEW. What are your thoughts on CM Punk's little response to Bray Wyatt? Speaking of AEW, that brings us to the news of Charlotte Flair responding to an AEW announcement. Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa recently had an outstanding match in AEW that had fans and wrestlers from everywhere just coming out to praise their work in that match. AEW even capitalized on all the attention by announcing and releasing a Britt Baker t-shirt from that match. Fans were surprised to see Charlotte Flair in the comment section on both of those posts about the match and shirt. Charlotte responded by posting a few emojis. Britt Baker seemed to be surprised and honored to see Charlotte Flair reacting to her match, and Britt responded with the heart eyes emoji. So it's even a great little thing to see fans and wrestlers from all different brands and companies coming together to appreciate special matches such as the Baker and Rosa match. As many expected, Bad Bunny will be competing at WrestleMania and making his wrestling debut. Bad Bunny is a massive A-list celebrity and artist, but he's definitely been a full-time WWE superstar over the last few months and has basically been on every Raw since Royal Rumble. Everything started at Royal Rumble after Bad Bunny denied The Miz and Morrison's request to do a song together. That led to The Miz breaking Bad Bunny's equipment, which led to Bad Bunny and Damian Priest eliminating Miz and Morrison from the Royal Rumble. Miz had a short reign as WWE champion, and the Bad Bunny feud was put on pause for a bit, but it came back after The Miz attacked Bad Bunny and called out WWE for putting Bad Bunny on the WrestleMania poster. Maybe this was all done just for the storyline, but The Miz brought up a great point. Bad Bunny was featured on the WrestleMania poster for no reason at all. At the time of the poster's first releasing, Bad Bunny didn't even have a performance or match confirmed for the show. So why was he on the official poster to begin with? That was pretty strange, but obviously it's been known for months that Bad Bunny would be wrestling at WrestleMania, so everyone sort of knew why he was on there. That led to The Miz challenging Bad Bunny at WrestleMania. But the logic behind The Miz challenging Bad Bunny was a bit broken considering the story they were going after. The Miz says that Bad Bunny has no business being on the poster or being at WrestleMania, yet he challenges Bad Bunny to a WrestleMania match. If your goal was to keep Bad Bunny off of WrestleMania, then why would you challenge him and literally give him a spot and match on the card? Gotta question Miz's character's thinking and logic on that one. That doesn't make much sense. But Bad Bunny would come out and attack The Miz and accept the match. There is one massive change to this match. It was originally supposed to be a tag team match with Damian and Bad Bunny taking on Miz and Morrison. That was reportedly changed because John Morrison apparently has a knee injury, and it doesn't seem like he can make it for WrestleMania. So the match will now be a singles match, which is going to put more pressure and spotlight on Bad Bunny and his wrestling abilities. The tag team match was going to be much easier. He would have came in, did some things, and tag out to let Damian Priest carry the rest of the match. But now, Bad Bunny will have to carry the whole match on his own without having the ability to tag out. Bad Bunny has been training at the Performance Center for this match for nearly 4 months now. So there's a strong belief that he'll know what he's doing. Of course, like we mentioned before, Bad Bunny isn't just doing this for a quick paycheck. He's extremely passionate about this. It's been his dream his whole life. So he's going to put on the best match he can, no doubt about it. What are your thoughts on today's news? Leave your comments. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.